Testing the audio. Okay, it seems to be working. Yeah, after quite a while. Well, here I am. How has it been? Probably a little bit more than a week. Can't remember for sure, but yeah, kind of almost. I kind of already forgot where I'm at. Not gonna lie. So, which is why well, I do remember that I was actually playing with what's it called? The dahlia quest to see if I can make it to Planarcadia. I'm not entirely sure if I will, but which is why I'm gonna be continuing that part to see this story. If hopefully the last thing I played last time, it was the end of the story. I'm really hoping that is the case, or very close to it at least, and hopefully I will get to do some of the Planarcadia events. I haven't seen anything, and also I think that I've already lose the chance to get High Silence. She probably went is no longer available to obtain, which is kind of a shame, but well, it is what it is. But also there is a new trailer for I think which is for Sparsy. I'm going to be checking that. It's pretty short, so I think she's the one that is currently on the banner. I wouldn't be so sure, but yeah, I think she's. So let's see. What is this? Uh, uh, Again, then we should be able to. Yeah, there is. I did it right this time because yeah, I have a couple of misses here and there. But yeah, hey, we don't talk about it. Um, okay, we can see just right up out of the get go, like Sparsy Plus. Okay, so I don't know if Sparsy is Sparkle sibling, is an alter ego, is another person. I have no idea. I have no idea. If you know, just let me know. And maybe this trailer it'll give me some answer in that regard. Maybe it's just a rebranded Sparkle, like you know, of all the versions that Down Home has, and that kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe she decided to revenge herself for the contest of being the Elation Eon. Oh, so here we have Sparsy character trailer Ravens from Honkai Star Rail. Okay, Sparsy Splash is hitting Sparky. I mean, they were crazy. Yeah, they seem to be different, actually. But, but who knows? You never know with these two because Sparkle was able to see different sparkles in her trailer, so I wouldn't know. Okay, this goes so quick. Isn't kind of the same gun that Sparkle used in her video? The song now has a similar ring to it compared to the Sparkle one, and they have a similar vibe. But I don't know, I think this part is a little bit more clumsy, and Sparkle is a little, seems to be a little bit more daring and defiant. I don't know, they will look so similar. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. As basically, Sparcy was just dreaming, and Sparkle is like, I don't know. Are they siblings then? Clones? I don't know. I will have no idea. One has a mask and another the head. So yeah, are they competing? Are they just trolling each other? Uh, a lot of things happen very quickly, so I don't know if I was able to get to absorb all of that. Uh, Sparcy seems to be a little bit more cheerful compared to, but I don't know. Both there are like tricksters, but I do get the feeling that Sparcy does not get get away with the things that she wants as often as she would expect, or compared to Sparkle. Like from what I'm getting from this is like Sparkle is the better trickster of these two. Basically, what happens here is like you see kind of Sparcy's kind of winning at the end, but at the same time, it seems that everything it was just kind of a dream. So it didn't happen. So probably Sparkle is the best one, but also, yeah, I don't know what the situation with these two is, and but what we can actually say is that Sparkle in game is pretty useful for a lot of teams, and Sparcy, as far as I know, is just going to get along with the characters that have the new mechanic that I can't even remember the name of the other character, but who was HR new character. The Chinese new character. I can't remember her name. But yeah, you know what I mean. The one before is Parsi basically, and so yeah, I guess we will see as we go. I'm probably not gonna meet her anytime soon in the game, so it doesn't really matter as of right now, but, uh, I'll see once I get there. That's what I'm trying to say. Uh, so let's move on to the game. Oh, uh, I actually got kicked out. I mean, log off.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
Here we go. There's a lot of things that I problem is I haven't not even entering the game during the last week, so I wouldn't really know. So it was the update. So let's see what are the current banners, because I totally missed High Silence, which is a shame because I was so close to getting her, and I was like, God damn it. Uh, but we'll see. Okay, commencement redemption. So are we going to be able to claim one of these characters? No, I mean, we already have us. Yes. Uh, yeah, I already have. I took Sparkle. Oof. And now, let's see. We have Sparcy, of course. And this is the characters that I was referring to. Yao Wang. Yao Wang. But these are the ones. Okay, we have Sparkle, which I've already claimed. We have Rappa and Ceridra. I mean, got it. Uh, I did want Ceridra, but I don't know if I wanted her over High Silence. I think Ceridra is very niche because I think she's one of the best support for finance. I mean, you could say that the high silence is also relatively niche, but I mean, she has only one team, but almost one team, like the Kafka team, but It's kind of the best DOTS teams for that kind of things. Uh, and then I don't know if I would assume that after these ones we're gonna have which is Cyrene and probably Castris. I don't know which one is gonna be first. And then again, apart from that, we're obviously still getting new characters. For me, I say Sparsi is a easy skip because as of right now, I'm not very interested in the new dynamic, and Yao Wang does not convince me enough. I don't know if you pull for Yao Wang, for what I've heard, and I haven't checked how much of this actually stands true or not, but you probably need the Sparsi to have her working properly. So it's kind of a I don't know if I want to do that. uh, and also consider that I have only 50 stellar jade, so I wouldn't be able to pull much. But I'm saying this because I was so close I'm close to hit pity and at least soft pity, and I have it guaranteed. So whatever character I decide to pull for, I probably gonna get them in less. I think it would be at this point less than 10 pulls. Okay, maybe not. Maybe a little bit more than that. So I shouldn't be really probably thinking about this right now, but so with having that in mind, let's go to do the quest. Wait, what is this? Let's go. Unfinished challenge detected. Continue the challenge from where you left off. Selecting reset the challenge will delete the challenge's progress currently saved. I think we were inside of a domain or an instance. Hey, and we got the MC new outfit. Now we're all ripped out. Uh, you can argue that it's not way too different, but it's kind of is. Looks pretty nice, and with the dragon in the back, it's just looks pretty good. So yeah, we were about. Oh, that's right. We needed to talk to these people, almost one by one. Let's go with. Well, yeah, I already picked this.
We've always been interested in the Stellaron hunters. How about we have a chat after all this is over?
The IPC probably always do skimming some scam, and well, if it's adventuring, then say no more.
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you? Stay in your lane.
Oh, no way, I'm just after that. If you're worried about the bounty, how about I add
He
another
said not
filter
just
to the
only,
menu?
so jeez.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Go. You already know what I want to say.
For a moment, I thought that Hong was just, to nod the head. And also, am I just talking to these people just for one dialogue of each? Like, okay, hey, even better. Like, I don't have to wait tons of dialogues.
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious. Why does she value your existence so much?
Not now. This is not the time. I used to
What
wonder
are we talking about
destiny,
again?
about where it's heading. But you can decide its destination, at least for today. The bigger the stage, the more you need to be composed when stepping onto it.
And last but not least, we have Akira.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony. Are you ready?
Yes. Head to where the story began. Head to the final stage. I hope it is. Because I'm hoping to make it to Planarcadia today. Hopefully that is the case. This, we'll see.
Very well. Now, please close your eyes.
A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Oh. And we're going to be moving to Robin's memories. Ina's dream, the eternal high noon.
Am I awake?
Sorry.
Probably not.
It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's within the foundation of law. Humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
My brother. Did you still bring the order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother doesn't exist anymore. As of now, you'd better call them Anna. Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's dream. But it looks like you don't need it anymore.
Then, how were you able to reach this place?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette? The wager will be the entire planet of festivities.
Stay where you are. What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can
I don't
everyone
want.
else launch a counterattack and wake up together. Think about it. Your brother is already a god beyond the heavens. You're not even gonna see him unless you rip open the sky. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together? Or to have Penacony make a small sacrifice?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. They took a really long time to set up, you know. Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Let me see. Which ones should I choose?
Stop. What's gonna happen to the dreamers once the bombs go off?
They're gonna
They
blow
will
up.
all die.
Yeah, see, exactly.
And you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the Harmony treating everyone the same?
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world. Evil, just like morality, cannot be measured, nor can it be compared.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? But that suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition showcase? Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow everyone to pieces, right? What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place up, or you can try to save their lives. Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
You better make it count. But also, I don't.
Feeling nervous?
We already know how it
Feeling.
ends. Like,
You should feel nervous when going
At
up
the
on
end,
such a
we
big
managed.
stage for the first time.
I'm okay. I just remembered something. That's all. Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony. I keep finding myself thinking about it.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions in one go. The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind, Originally, I wanted to sing because of something specific that I experienced. A Stellaron fell onto my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. We didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we did, it was too late. But for some reason, my mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother.
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest singing. I've believed for a long time that songs can't change anything when disasters strike. That music is the most useless thing in this world. I might be extraordinarily talented in singing, and I might feel super happy whenever I sing. But its futility had always made me depressed.
Then what changed?
I grew up, and I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. And I thought maybe he missed her, but I was too embarrassed to point that out. I tried to comfort him instead. However, his answer to me made me realize what I should be singing for. Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Maybe some things don't need a reason or meaning at all. Go and do what must be done, fool. For the sake of Penacony's future. But I won't let anyone get hurt.
Oh, did you just have a flashback? Now I'm even more excited.
Is Sparkle able to break the
If
fourth
you were to
wall
die,
also?
How would you want people to remember your ending?
Kind of Deadpool.
Like a bird, she lived her life graceful and composed. Now her beak parts slightly with a sigh, as soft as falling feathers. Like it?
So basically, it's kind of okay. This is the lesser evil, is Sparkle saying, and this must be done, and a lot of people gonna die, but everything's gonna be fine afterwards, and that is the only option that you really have. Like, it's not about doing lesser evil or not. That is the only option, the option you have. And then Robin is like, no, lives are lives, and be very heroic in that. I don't know if heroic or pure in that regard. Like, no one should be dying, and Sparkle is like, but the reality is, if you want to solve this is the only option that we have available. And Robin is, do what you must needs to be done, and I'll somehow find a way to prevent the collateral damage from happening. And this is, I think, what we're going to be seeing. But also, Sparkle is not counting with the things that we do. I think she isn't, because at the end of the day, we're reliving memories. This already happened. We already know the outcome, and no one died, right? Also, I actually, now that I remember, I was finding some of Sparky's dolls, and I was like, I don't know. So I did something with those doll bombs. But yeah, I do remember those were the dolls then, and yeah, I can't remember if Robin told us about the dolls, or we find out by ourselves, or if it was Gallagher. But yeah.
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity. My brother. born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky. And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, life still holds hope to continue. And when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this world. Perhaps they'll never truly understand each other. But what people need is an understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live. And, when necessary, extending a helping hand. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings with all their might, regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced God. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, then please extend your hand and shelter those who believe in you. And if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, it will never be this world's swan song. In the name of the sweet dream.
Why are we?
Now begins.
What's up with the camera angle? Okay. Maybe from the Dahlia, I would say Himeko, you know, but Robin. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, but
Brother, do you miss home?
Even if I do, it's too late.
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever we can.
at the same time, the beginning of the story and also the final stage.
Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones.
I'm not entirely sure, but what are we about to go into? Happened before or after? Like she had like her moment with adventuring. I am struggling to locate this event. But it's not that it really matters. You just want to know because adventuring at some point found himself with Acheron in the same setup, like so which is why and we've seen that both Adventurin and Acheron were with us. So had they already have their discussion, or or they're about to have it?
Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the end.
Oh, I don't wanna go.
If only people could have each other beyond. I want everything this world has to offer. I hope that all
Red Wish, the Gambler Wish,
I hope everyone can always reunite with
Cowboy's Wish,
those who live will all come to
Mundanai's Wish, Beauty's Wish,
our hopes and
the
dreams
wish entrusted to you. Hey, wait, what is Silverworth?
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me?
Alice against the finality. again mentioned. If I fail, will we wake up?
As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep, you'll definitely wake up.
It's not the time to leave your final words yet.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in us, too.
We'll wake up together.
What? Hey, what happened to Will's voice? Like, you cannot keep doing this. Did something went wrong with the Wells VA? Like, hey, you leaving my guy without voice? Like, what happened? Well, it's like, Hoyoverse is like, okay, we're gonna mute it because I don't know. You came from HA third. God damn. You know what character is actually appreciated when muted?
We don't know the answer yet,
Paimon
but we're
from
about to
Genshin
awaken
Impact.
from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. The sleeping and shapeless caught a glimpse of their desires. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream. It was because these desires were never fulfilled that they could wake up.
Yeah. Okay, so after a wish comes true, people would feel nihilistic. I mean, no wish have ever come true to me, and I'm always nihilistic.
I think
They owe me this
that's not
wishes,
entirely true.
desires.
I wish people could find happiness, but I've been tainted by too much nihilism. Sometimes I can't help but think that the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads, or even the loss of desire itself. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive. But if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's hearts,
then they will gaze upon nihility. That's what the Order of Sweet Dreams is all about. Not really. I would say like well, I wouldn't be so sure about it, but it doesn't seem to me that people is moved by wishes. No, maybe they do.
indeed, behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist the most blazing source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light. Before you go, would you tell me your wish?
First, find what I love. Then fight tooth and nail to keep it from being taken away. Even if I lose everything at the end, I will continue to trailblaze without hesitation. Keep it from being taken away. No, even if I lose everything at the end. So these are four options, but in reality, I think they're all connected to just give one answer. So at the end, it wouldn't really matter which one I choose. I think. Well, yeah, I would agree with this
I'm
one.
glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision.
The wrong decision. What about your wish? What about Firefly's wish?
Only a name remains. A person that I was, and now want to become.
You're talking very correctly. I'm not sure if I understand, but hey, given the choice between Firefly and Acheron, you should know which one. I mean, I pulled for Acheron, I didn't pull for Firefly, so I think that should be obvious. But also not that Firefly is anything bad, like just pretty good. Only a name remains, a person that I was and now want to become. I'm not sure if I'm understanding that, but only a name. What, your name? And a person I was. You were made from Honkai Impact 3rd. I want to become that May that you were back. That is my interpretation. I don't know how you guys interpret it, but feel free to let me know. And